So welcome everyone. I am Dr. Jess Bueller, and I'm here to talk to you tonight about LifeVantage. And this company is known for a concept called activation. We're an activation company, and this is going to be a brief overview. So I'm going to, again, talk very quickly and give you some general concepts. But if you're a person like me that likes more information, we can get you more information to get your questions answered. So a little bit about me. This is me and my husband and our 5 kids. I'm a Pro 6 with LifeVantage. I'm married to a farmer, and our kids range from age 15 to 3. I own my own chiropractic business, and I have additional certifications in acupuncture, NATE, and a few other various techniques that you would only be familiar with if you're into chiropractic. So I was introduced to LifeVantage almost 5 years ago, on the money, which is kind of crazy to say. But LifeVantage found me. I'm always open to and looking for tools to help my patients. And when LifeVantage found me, I was just really blown away by the science, and I couldn't help but share this with people. And then as I was sharing this with people, that was technically the business of this as well. And so all of a sudden I was growing a business, and I had no intentions of having another business. I was busy, right? I already had enough going on. And I really wasn't looking for something extra, right? But I saw incredible changes in people, including myself. And I became a part of a community of like-minded people that were just like me. And all of a sudden, the culture and the idea of this business model, it really just settled in with me. And I really found a place to just become my own, become who I actually am, and serve and love people in a different way than I was in my practice. Okay, so LifeVantage. I'm gonna stick this thing up here. Where did we start? So in the late 1960s, Dr. Joe McCord discovered a molecule called SOD, a superoxide dismutase, an antioxidant enzyme that we produce in our bodies. He won a Nobel Prize for that, you guys. Very few people get the privilege of saying that. And then he devoted his career to fighting the effects of free radical damage in the process of aging with something, with something called oxidative stress. And he kept researching various antioxidants, taking things like vitamin C, superfruits, supergreens, you get the picture. And they never saw a reduction in oxidative stress until he developed our little yellow activator, Protandim Nrf2. And he had one study that showed that it could reduce oxidative stress on average 40% in 30 days. And that was completed in 2003. And that had never been heard of before this time, and has never been nothing has been proven to be FDA proven to be able to say that since then. So it's kind of a big deal. So what, and then immediately following that, there was an ABC primetime investigative report done on this product, done on this doctor and their research team to do what? To debunk the claim, right? But instead it led to a flurry of media attention because John Quinones not only had a 40% reduction in 30 days, but he had a 45% reduction in just 2 weeks. So we were on retail shelves, places like GNC, Walgreens, etc., from 2003 until 2009 when we switched to direct sales. And the reason why is because nobody knew what a cellular activator was. Nobody knew what activation was, and people still don't know what activation is, right? And there were no competitors. Where do you put it on the shelf? Who's going to tell the story? Who's going to explain it, right? So they've switched it to direct sales in 2009 and have not gone back since, because this is a product that has a story that needs to be told. We are publicly traded on the NASDAQ. You can look us up there. Everything is fully disclosed. We've had major universities and prestigious medical centers that did their own self-funded research on our product. Again, never heard of. So what is oxidative stress? And who has it, right? What causes it? Everyone has it. That's the first thing you want to know. And what causes it? We produce free radicals in response to normal reactions in our body when we breathe, when we eat, as we're exercising, when we exercise too much or too little, in expression to environmental toxins, different kinds of radiation, medications, all of the things. Think of oxidation like an apple. If you cut an apple and you leave it out on your counter, it will It will rust. And that rusting is what is happening within our cells. And what can happen with uncontrolled oxidative stress? Well, basically, you pick a cell within your body and you see what those free radicals do when they accumulate over time. Look at the kidneys. We see things like chronic kidney disease with joints, rheumatoid arthritis, brain, Alzheimer's, stroke, cancer. Just pick a system and look it up. And you don't have to trust me. Do your own research. Go where the doctors do their research, right? Go to pubmed.gov, type in oxidative stress and anything you might be experiencing and see what kind of studies show up in relation to that. So Protandim Nrf2 lowers oxidative stress by an average of 40% in 30 days by increasing SOD by 30%, catalase by 54%, and glutathione by 300%. We are the only dietary supplement proven to extend life on average 5 years. Okay, so what is it? It's a blend of the 5 herbs listed across the bottom, and you may be taking some of those. I know I was, but I didn't have the benefit of synergy. The synergy of these components makes it 1,800% more effective. So instead of taking an antioxidant to try to neutralize these free radicals, remember that's what all the research was being done from the 1950s until this product started, was on antioxidants, but they never had an antioxidant that actually was proven to lower oxidative stress loads. So you can take antioxidants and have that balancing of free radicals at a 1-to-1 ratio, or you can take our cellular activator and have a balancing at a rate of 1 to 1 million, because those antioxidants that our body produces are far more effective than the ones that we can take. So we're making antioxidants versus taking antioxidants. We are turning on a pathway within the body that has gone dormant versus taking a supplement that our body might be deficient in. So supplementation versus activation. Look at this, you guys. You don't have to trust me again. You can go do your own research. There are so many studies on this patented product, the end product, not just its components. And look at the media coverage. And again, the patents. Washington State University said that Nrf2 activation may be potentially the most extraordinary therapeutic and preventive breakthrough in the history of medicine. I mean, if you're hearing about this for the first time, like I was when I heard about it for the first time, I literally was like, whoa, how many people could this help if we could get this in their hands and see what it could do? But that's not where LifeVantage stopped. They were at the forefront of a movement called nutrigenomics, using nutrition to affect our gene expression, activating pathways within the body. And they developed Nrf1, Protandim, in 2016, and then Protandim NAD in 2019. These are different pathways in our body, but if you think of this, Nrf2 is our master gene regulator. It is in charge of over 100 human survival genes. One of those genes is the antioxidant response system that allows us to produce our own antioxidant enzymes. But Nrf1 is responsible for our mitochondria. Think of the engine of the cell. If the cell's engine is working like it should, what do we see? We see better metabolism. We see better sleep. We see more energy. We see the cells doing their jobs better. And then NAD, I'm sure if you've heard anything about fasting or sirtuins, you've probably heard about NAD, or maybe indirectly. But this is sort of like fasting in a bottle. Think about when you fast. how many areas of the body are affected. Think about when we were hunters and gatherers. You had times of feasting and times of famine. And in those times of famine, you were going to have to be smart enough to outsmart something and kill it. So you're going to need your brain to be sharp, your joints, your lungs, your heart, your cholesterol levels, all of those things. Those are all the systems that are impacted when we take our Protandim NAD and increase those sirtuin productions. But if you take a look at these, when you take the product independently, see the smaller bars, that's taking Protandim Nrf2 by itself, Nrf1 by itself, and NAD by itself. But look what happens when we take all three together. When we activate these three pathways at the same time, they amplify each other exponentially. And this is the super cool thing about this Protandim family, this tri-synergizer, using all three pathways activated and open at the same time. And then, oh my goodness, you guys, this is so exciting. This product just released. I'm certain some of you have heard of liquid collagen, right? Collagen, it's on the market. Hundreds of companies have collagen, but none of them, I repeat, none of them have an activated collagen. What's the difference? Again, when we supplement, we bring something to a cell that it doesn't have enough of. And we notice that our collagen production starts to decrease in our late 20s, early 30s. That gene is literally flipped off. The gene is dormant. It's gone dormant. Sound familiar? A lot like those pathways, Nrf2, Nrf1, and NAD. Those are turned off in our mid 30s and are turned down in our mid 30s and off by the time we're 40. But collagen, we see benefits for anything that has a lining. So things like skin, hair, nails, gut lining, joints, lungs, brain. I mean, the results people are getting with this are incredible. And the reason is we not only replenish the stores by supplementing with fish collagen peptides, but we also activate 3 of the genes that are responsible for collagen production. And also we activate 1 gene that slows the degradation, the breakdown of collagen. And then it also has a few superfruits for taste. And then of course to, help with antioxidant supplementation again. So look at these stats. I mean, I could go through all of these because this product is literally incredible. We could have a whole night just talking about this, but again, it's an overview. Just know this liquid collagen is getting results and it's getting them fast. Look at this, you guys, activated liquid collagen. The before and afters in 30 days, 7 days, 15 days, what people are seeing. Wow. I mean, look at those thighs. And it looks like she got a facelift. The dermatologist that did the research behind this, she's double certified, and that her background is incredible. And she said, I heard out of her own mouth, I heard her say that this product is doing what some of the invasive procedures that she does do. And it just is a nice, tasty drink. You drink 1 a day. It tastes really good. Look at this, 30 days. Okay. So this is all the products that our company offers. And so we have our Protandim Activation Tri-Synergizer, right? We have our liquid collagen. We also have Nrf2 activation for our pets. We have Nrf2 activation for our hair and our skin, our face. And we also have a body personal care line. And then we have targeted supplements to meet your needs, along with a brain activation drink that is literally so amazing. So what we can do, whoever invited you here can help you figure out what your health goals are and what stack of products will best meet your needs. But if you are watching this and you were like me and you were thinking not even about yourself, I literally did not even think about myself when I heard this information. When I just read the information on Nrf2, all I could think about were other people. I was Rolodexing people in my mind that I could help. And so if you're at all interested in sharing what you love and also activating your bank account, or if you're just open to even hearing this information, I want you to just hang on with me for a little bit, because now couldn't be a better time. The direct selling agency says that the first 135,000 distributors in each country have an opportunity of a lifetime. And when I partnered with this company, there were less than 70,000 worldwide. You guys, we are at the right place and the right time. And I don't know about you, but all I've heard people talking about is the cost of gas, the uncertainty of the stock market, the cost of living going up. And really, I think people are honestly looking for side hustle options. In fact, there are so many people that have a side hustle that it's more common to say what your side hustle is than if you have one. And we live in a world of social sharing, right? Of socially doing things. And who doesn't want to recession-proof their house, right? Okay, so this is what we were all taught, right? The traditional plan. I am the best example of this, right? I went to school, graduated at the top of my class from high school, worked my way through college, got my BS, top of my class again in 3 years. Then I went to chiropractic school, graduated with highest honors, opened my practice from scratch, building everything. I did the layout. I put blood, sweat, and tears into that business, and I still have it. And I grew it to a waiting list practice. And then what you're supposed to do, right, is to continue to work until you can retire. But did you know that the average doctor retires around the age of 57 and that 90% are dead within 5 years? I did not know that, right? But I also, worse than that, I didn't know that 90% of people cannot afford to retire. And those that can don't have the quality of health to even enjoy those years that they have left. But what if you could start, earning while you were learning and build yourself another stream of income, or a plan B, or maybe a plan B that becomes your plan A. I don't know, maybe you're looking for a bigger passion or a purpose or a community or a culture, a way to serve others and help them to activate their wellness. So LifeVantage offers leveraged income. And leverage, this is interesting because when I opened my business, it was me. I did all the work. I did all the things. I was the cleaning lady. I was the x-ray person. I was the adjuster. I was the office person. I was everything, right? But this allows you to benefit from the work that others do. And you teach them how to do the work, and then they teach their network how to do the work. So we build a network of customers that use the products, and then we also build a network of distributors. So think of people that you know whose health could be improved, could use some improvement, and think of people that you know that you would love to do business with, right? And then you have your own website and an app. You can send things right directly from your phone. We are at the forefront of nutrigenomics, available in all of these countries and growing. So how do you get started? Well, you purchase a bundle of product. It's a one-time purchase available for you at a discounted price. After that, you and your customers pay exactly the same price, which I love, because the only benefit to becoming a distributor is that you get compensated when you share this with others. But otherwise, you and your customers get the same price. But look at these packs. I remember when I came on, I wished they'd had a bigger pack because there's 7 of us, and let's be real, I use all of the products. If I'm not going to stand behind something that I'm not using. I am a product of these products, and these options are Elite Pack is the way to go. So how do you create leveraged income? You get paid weekly, monthly, and even daily. We have royalty commissions 9 levels deep. On average 5%, but up to 43%. And then generational matching bonuses to incentivize you to help your team below you. And we also have an elite pool where once you hit the rank of Pro 7 with our company, the elite ranks, you earn a portion of what the company brings in globally. So how far can you take this? Pro 3 is our foundational rank. On average, that's $581 a month. What would $581 extra look like to you? I know for some people on my team, that was their car payment or their house payment or their groceries. Or how about at Pro 5, $2,900 on average per month. I have a girl on my team that was able to give up her current job and do this as her full-time job. Pro 7, on average, $12,407. What would $12,000 more look like to you? So the thing about this is you have to put things in tangible ideas. Like when we were young, we used to always dream and have these ideas of things we wanted to do, experiences we wanted to have, how we wanted to give back. And then we stopped doing that dreaming bit. But it's still in there. There's still a small person inside of you that can dream even bigger than where you are and how you could serve and how you could show up and love on others. So can I do this? We have an amazing support system. We have a launch guide to get you started out of the gate. We have worldwide customer and distributor support. We have artificial intelligence and the app. We have skill set, mindset, and leadership training, monthly marketing calendars, and private support communities. So the best thing you can do right now is think of putting yourself in one of three spots. One is you're ready to get started with these products and you want to get back to the person who invited you here and have them help you decide what you should do. And the second thing is you not only want to use these products, but you're interested in taking a look at this business model and exploring that opportunity as well. And the third is you need more information before you can make a decision, or this is not for you, but you do know somebody who could really benefit. So if you could get back to whoever invited you here and let them know where you stand, that would be amazing. Thank you for listening and getting on tonight.